I think that I don't think we have an always do option. I think that reverse bear is what I would choose more often than not, but I am not confident in saying that's an always do option or even something that I would do like more than 50% of the time. I think that this is just a mix-up situation here.
Yeah. Okay. It's definitely, I think doing a short hop bear here is pretty safe. If she like didn't drop down from the platform and drop down any later, she still might have got hit by the late hit. And then the other thing is like it auto cancels. So we very easily could reset, just like fast fall. And then we're in that position where we're crouching under Sheik for a backup plan.
Kind of like, so it has the same, I guess what I'm seeing is like, there's two types of options, right? The ones that keep us under plat, whether we put out a hitbox preemptively or reactively. Right. And the other one is we're actually trying to put a hitbox that hits Sheik on plat. And so the first kind, it's as Pretzel said, she can just run away. And the second kind is like she can shield drop. So that is a mix-up, it seems like.
Right. It is just a sort of a good neutral situation. It's definitely like a position where Sheik is happy. Yeah, like Pretzel's saying, it's like she's comfortable. Yeah.
Also, they said they had to use the bathroom real quick, so they'll be right back.
Oh, gotcha. No worries. All right, here. Then I keep rolling.
Okay.
I love doing this. We can just like figure out so much.
Yeah, I mean, it's changing how I think about the matchup, right? It's like, okay, this interaction comes up all the time. Here's two general ways it plays out. These are mix-ups in those two ways. I kind of like this.
Crazy.
Melee. Crazy. She's D-axis, and it was like, weird math.
Too close.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, that's that low position that. Right. I'm comfortable right here.
Yeah, I like it.
I got a reversal on her too. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yep. Nice. That's awesome.
I think that's a good position. Sheets don't like.
No. Yes. Okay. So something Kirby Kaze was suggesting is in the Fox video. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. Once you get this up tilt, right? So the first up tilt, okay, now Sheik is facing you, all right, but they're holding down and they're in this weird thing, right? So this all happens, okay. You do the second up tilt, right? Okay. Do you do a third up tilt? Oh, okay. This is something Kirby Kaze specifically says, like they think the Kirbys could do more of like, like ironing out this like vortex. Because if we kept doing the up tilt, Sheik is like in a lot of trouble. Another option, and this is sort of like really meta. So KK does it with like up tilt, and then they do like a dare, like a weird like up tilt pillar thing. But something I think you posted like maybe a few months ago is like following them with like fair as part of the RTC. Yeah.
So I don't know, but I was thinking about fair in this matchup. So the problem with fair is that the landing hit doesn't knock down Sheik.
Right.
Which is why I like doing fair in the RTC, like on Spacies, for example. But there is another option here that I was thinking about, and we can totally fire off. If I just did like from here, she's holding down.
Yeah.
Right. And the second up tilt still knocks down. So let's just say I did an up tilt, turn around jab.
Yes.
And then short hop, fast fall, up air to get the same idea. She's going to stay grounded because she's holding down. This is a down holder. And then the other thing is like it gives me the same effect as like that full hop, that landing hit fair knockdown.
Okay.
That I like on Spacies. Except it just puts a little more damage on. But she'll probably slide to the other side of the stage.
Yeah.
And then that's the situation that I was thinking about was like we can, or the other option is like, because I like the up tilt into turn jab. That's something that I definitely want to be ready for is people holding down on up tilt when they get knocked down to get the jab reset. because we can also drill only dare here.
Exactly. That's what JK was saying. We could do more. Yeah.
Right. And like that's something I think that all the Kirbys I think should really work into the game plan is like, especially on these like jab reset scenarios where we have time to line up the drill only dare.
Yeah.
Like this is one of those scenarios where I want to be ready to hit the jab reset on.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what I missed, but just to kind of chime in, because this is something I don't really see anybody do. We can actually get free double jab resets most of the time. Like, unless your opponent has like demonstrated that they are ready to SDI both hits, which I've seen maybe 3 people do ever. Like, just take that free 3% when you can. Like, honestly.
Yeah. No, you know what I was thinking about was that I played a Falcon the other day who was really good at getting the SDI up on the jab reset. I was thinking about, we can't really do a true follow-up from there that's meaningful, but I bet that we could just do a rapid jab. Like if we think they're going to SDI up and we just double jab and then go straight into rapid jab before they get like a real follow-up on us to reversal us. And I know it's just sort of a cheap reset. They're probably just going to be able to shield and then get away. But what was happening to me on that Falcon was that he was getting the SDI up and then he would like follow up on me, you know? He would get a jab off of his own because I was in disadvantage. But it's like if I just kept pressing A, at least I would have put a little damage on him and then not made it so easy for him to get this follow-up that he was fully prepared to do, you know?
Right.
He was fully prepared. So it was like, oh yeah, that's like one of those things I really need to learn how to do is like adapt on. Not a lot of people do it to Kirby jab.
Nope.
I don't see a lot of SDI up on Kirby jab, yeah. It's like I know that it's not the optimal play, but nobody does it. I don't know why, you know? Or at least nobody that I've fought recently, except for that Falcon. Like a couple of Falcons do it. You know? So yeah, this situation here, let me see. Get a up tilt knockdown.
Yeah.
Into a second knockdown. We were kind of talking about what's a good option here. Yeah, I was watching that on that video that you had with KK. And I think that's a good point, is that there's more options here that we can be ready for. So I definitely think that drill only dare is the solution to this situation. Instead I just get a back air, you know?
Yeah.
And he gets ASDI down on the back air.
Yeah.
He's just holding down this whole time. Look.
Yep. Yeah.
Drill only dare fixes the whole issue. You know?
Also, continue up tilting fixes the issue. You don't want to keep holding down. You keep up tilting.
I could have up tilted there another time, right? And like I definitely could have got the jab reset because he wasn't going to SDI up. He was holding down. You know?
Right. Yeah. I think it's what I would have done, but it is admittedly the lazy option. I would have just up tilted a bunch there.
Right.
Jab reset sounds more correct. I haven't even considered that before. I don't know if I would be confident in doing a turnaround jab reset like that after the up tilt, but it sounds like the correct option. Drill only dare is like the 101 IQ option, which like probably optimal. Mewtwo King would probably approve, but
right. Well, because like
would
I said,
I actually go for it?
I feel like after the jab reset, it's like we've got this perfect setup for the drill only dare. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I thought you meant like straight in from up tilt to drill only dare.
Oh,
right.
Also, not a bad choice. Because, like, if you know they're going to hold down. So it's not true if they, like, take away or something weird. But, you know, the jab reset, it's
right.
Great. What do you think about needles? Because you can also get the inhale.
So
let's say you did the drill only dare, then you grab. And then if your back is facing, you know, you could do like a back throw or something.
Well, like
you could also,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Blue. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, they're just right because the drill only dare keeps them in so much end lag. We just have like so much we can do. Hit stun. So I'm wondering, like, if you wanted needles, you probably can go for it here too.
Probably take
even
them,
after the drill only dare. Okay.
Even right here in this situation, where she commits to get up attack. Falling inhale, if I did a full hop inhale, I'm just going to fall down on her after the get up attack, and then I could take them, you know.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of my thing. I think it is worth it for us to talk about needles. I think that it is good to take needles. Like this Sheik, I couldn't find a lot of herbicides. That's typically why I won't take a copy ability. It's like I want to be able to herbicide you, but if I can't find them, then taking needles is definitely an option.
Yeah.
To me, you know. And the other thing is that I think that having needles would have been really nice on this sort of campy needling Sheik. Like I feel like I wish I had them. You know.
Yeah.
Hold on, I wanted to see that second back air. Yep. Look how actionable she is. She is fully actionable. Like, oh man, that's such a sad day for Kirby.
You should get the up smash kill percent on this too. Because if you did do the drill there and the jab reset, you have time for like a sweet up smash.
Yeah,
I don't know if it'll kill, but it's just like it should be at like at least 50%, maybe 55 or 60. Huh.
Right. Put her at 45. If so, like one thing I could do is like turn around and just shield the get up attack. If I was ready for the get up attack and then up smash out of shield. Which is a position that I like because I do like that it puts her above us, you know?
Yeah.
Sure. Down smash, our down smash also just straight up beats Sheik's down get up attack there, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And in that situation, you would want the inner hitbox because that does pop her up at a nice height for follow-ups.
Yeah. What do you think of, I haven't looked much into this, what do you think of late hit F smash in this interaction?
Equally good. I'm personally not as confident being able to hit that, but like if you are confident you can get a late hit F smash there, that's even better than inner hitbox down smash as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, I wonder if like right here after that second up tilt, you just do like a dash right into a pivot F smash.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's at that percent where it probably combos too.
If my God. I feel like this is a zero. It's almost like a zero to death. Like the way that we're talking.
We have options here. Yeah. It's like the thing I'm not ready for is her holding down and getting the floor bounce on the up tilts, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like that's what I needed to be ready for. That's the thing that I'm getting prepared mentally for. Like I think that we can push that interaction. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, this Sheik is definitely a down holder.
Yeah.
I love down holders. Oh, they make me happy. Unless they're Peach, then they make me frustrated sometimes, but most of the time I love people. I love when people hold down against me.
Right.
Oh, very funny. So this works. This is not... Oh, actually, I'll save it when it's relevant. Because I'm sure it'll be relevant later.
Okay. Does it involve up B?
No, it involves holding down.
Okay.
I go for a down smash here. Okay.
I don't necessarily... You are at a precarious percent against Sheik where a lot of things are going to kill. And at this percent, I'm just trying to get whatever extra damage I can because I know that crouch canceling isn't going to work. Any trades that I can do at this percent are just losing, and I just want to put on damage. So I absolutely think that down smash was a perfectly reasonable play there.
I think it almost works. I think an up tilt... I wasn't ready... I rolled 5 times in this match, and we just saw 2 of them. I think they were the first 2. And so it's like, sometimes I'm always so frustrated when I get caught rolling. I don't do it that much. Like, come on. I'm rolling in these positions where they're ready for me to roll. Like over here. I think a roll up tilt, would have been a thing, but...
Oh, I see.
It's like, I'm sort of... I have time to do the up tilt. Like, I'm hanging here for a while.
You had a lot of time to down smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
I don't know what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I think in this one, KK would tell me to... There's like a weird footsie interaction that happens a lot against Marth too, and Sheik is like sometimes you just put out these down tilts. I mean, it's like it's a poke. It's not going to do anything crazy,
right?
But that's a situation where it's like you just sort of establish like the rules of like this is how you're going to engage with me. I have a down tilt. You can't just come in here,
right?
Yeah, the roll sort of gives that up, and they and then they wait, but
Down
There's
tilt
another
definitely
idea.
gets a lot of mileage in this
Yeah.
matchup. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Definitely a short hop forwarder.
Yeah.
I don't
There's
know
something
why
back to
every
the
Kirby so
interaction.
consistently does those dash attacks instead of forward airs. Like, is it? I want to believe it's not.
Nice.
That's a beautiful up air, by the way.
Yes, it is.
I really like this situation. I'm catching him on this
Third
read
time.
now. And then I like this reverse up air because they don't know what I'm doing yet. They might have like already timed a tech input,
Yeah.
but they stand up right into it.
Oh.
I like that.
So beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
nice. I like that. I think I do it to her again. I don't think this kills. And then
Okay. Okay. Uh-oh.
that one.
Oh, wow.
To me, this is a nice edge guard.
It is a nice edge.
beautiful edge.
Actually,
I think this is nice. I like how I do this to Marth a lot too. It's like we have
Yeah.
time to line up the reverse. It's strong. And then the other thing is that like we don't need to like needless they're at high percent, you know? And so I quite like it because like I said, we kind of move through them. They might be freaking out trying to do a tech or buffering their spot dodge or whatever,
Yeah.
you know? And then we can sort of catch that. It does feel satisfying. I like up there, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
So this could have been way better DI. Look at I get hit by
Yeah,
like
you're holding
up and in
right?
on the Old Faithful
And then,
up and
okay.
in.
Like the
followed
first time
up
the up and in, it's like understandable, but you know, yeah, this is fine. Ooh.
that was not a good up B.
So
Yeah, I missed my tech
what would you
too.
do different?
So there, in my opinion, there are only 3 good heights to up B, and that was not any of them. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been finding that is a weakness in my recovery a lot. Actually, I feel like I'm either overshooting too high, or I'm like I'm doing this weird like middle spacing. I'm not low enough, and I'm not overshooting high enough. You know?
yeah,
I'm not overshooting right.
right.
You said you have 3 spacings.
There are exactly 3 good spacings for up B. So good spacing number 1 is right below the ledge. So basically at the height where no on-stage hitbox can hit you. We're talking like right below Marth down tilt or
Right.
Falco down smash or Falco down air poke through stage range. Right below that height, so you can clip your opponent with the rising hitbox. That is good height number 1. Good height number 2 is sweet spot to ledge, so you absolutely as low as possible to where you can still grab ledge. And good spot number 3 is the spot where you can ambiguously drift at the last second to be slightly on stage or grabbing ledge.
Right.
I'm not saying any of those heights are perfect and all of them can get you killed, but
Yeah.
any other height is worse in 100% of situations.
Right. Because look at this. It's just really bad. And I have more jumps to burn too. Like I'm giving up 2 extra jumps. I'm in a horrible location. Because if I did the lower one where I plan for a sweet spot to grab ledge, Sheik misses me. She's way over the ledge, and I go straight into it. But if I did it a little lower, you know. So I could have maybe found a tech there, but yeah, that's something that I need to go a little lower if I'm committing to that up B. And the other thing too is I didn't even need to do it there. I could have waited out a little longer, you know?
Yeah, you could have. That's a mix-up. I don't necessarily see anything wrong with the timing of it. But also, like, the horizontal spacing. I kind of have this rule for horizontally spacing up B, because, like, as miserable as Kirby's drift is, it is still present to some extent, right?
Right.
He does have some, even during his up B. So my rule is kind of like, if my opponent is in position to hit me out of my up B, then I want to be hugging the stage as much as possible. But if my opponent is not immediately in position to hit me out of my up B, I am starting at as far away from the ledge of the stage as I can get away with.
Right.
and just drifting hard in. And that, like, it's one of those things where, like, yes, it has counterplay, but you would be shocked how few people are prepared to space properly for a max drift Kirby up B.
Right.
Like, your opponents will whiff so many attacks just trying to space around it. You can weave out of the range of Falco's down smash when he's like sitting almost at the edge of the stage with like proper drift.
Right.
Like, you wouldn't expect it, but it's wild.
So I agree, because I think that Kirby's like ledge grab box it's not crazy like Dr. Mario, but like it's not small. You know?
No.
Kirby has a pretty generous grab range for the ledge, so I do think we can drift into it. I think about that sometimes too. It's like we have some option there to like mix up exactly where we are, you know?
Yes, and like, you know, bearing in mind like Kirby's ridiculous boons to like being able to tech stuff basically for free with no SDI, like sweet spotting up B to ledge literally only loses to grab ledge.
Right.
So if your opponent is not prepared to grab ledge, you will always get at least 2 chances to grab ledge. You either get the sweet spot, or you will get the tech and have a chance to up B, air dodge, whatever again before they hit you a second time and finish you off for good.
Right.
And the higher your percent is, the more and more it is worth going for stuff like that.
Right.
Obviously, you don't want to throw your stock away. If you're at a lower percent and think you can get more out of it and you're not going to get killed by getting counter hit, then, you know, by all means, pick a different hitbox, do the higher start, do an air dodge on stage, do some double jumps, whatever you're comfortable with. But, like, you know, give yourself that 2 chances to recover thing whenever you can.
Right.
That second up B was fine, but it's too late.
Yeah, that's all I had left, you know?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like that fair, yeah.
Could have had a down tilt there. I was thinking about this earlier.
After the fair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just kind of like gave it away.
Yeah.
Instead of like...
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we rewind a little bit here? Actually, to like, okay, so this is like the most interesting part to me. When both characters are at crouch cancel percent,
Yeah.
in my experience, the best way to play neutral at like crouch cancel percent for those characters is to just mirror what Sheik's doing.
Yep.
So what I mean by that is, it sounds really stupid, but our moves in neutral on the ground are just better than Sheik's.
Yeah.
If Sheik wants to down tilt you, we can down tilt her 1 frame faster.
Yep.
Crouch cancel to a higher percent, and just outrange her.
Right.
If Sheik wants to F tilt us because we're not crouch canceling, we F tilt her back. We have more range. It comes out the same frame, and we get a little more off of F tilt. If Sheik wants to down smash us, we don't get knocked back very far from down smash. Down smash, I think, breaks Sheik's crouch cancel very early. And if Sheik wants to try to like do some grab shenanigans while we're crouching, grab her back. Like, you just mirror what Sheik is doing in neutral, and like you will generally come out on top. You will get the first opening. You will build more percent. It's just a matter of copycatting Sheik as long as she's up in your face. If she's playing at more of a distance in neutral, then it's obviously a little different, and we just fall back to stuff that we previously discussed. But like getting in Sheik's face and just better moving her. Until one of you or both of you are out of crouch cancel percent is just like a really solid fallback game plan, unless you have something like really specific in mind. But that usually requires knowing what your opponent's going to do because you've played them before or played them a lot or whatever.
Right. Yeah, and I think even here, like that idea of mirroring, like she's content to short hop needle 3 times. 1, 2, 3, does it again, but we catch her with a rising fair, and so like. Kind of that same idea. It's like, I'm not mirroring her move specifically, but I am mirroring that movement. Like we're gonna take that. I know I think this is kind of a silly thing for the Sheik to do, but she's ahead. She can get away with a little nonsense. Yeah. I think from here, this definitely, I think I should have wave dash back to grab ledge, force an up B, but anyway.
Yeah. Yep. Nice. Yep. With bear out of range, yeah.
So this is like the thing that I'm talking about. Like, it's nice that we can on is a bear. Hello, bear.
Yeah.
I think I would have down smashed there. I don't know if I'm not immediately confident that that's the correct decision, but down smash feels like it would have been the play there.
Oh, totally on purpose.
Accidental rocks. Those are truly peak. That is Kirby main gameplay.
Yeah.
You know, everybody does accidental dash attacks when they're trying to fair, but you know you're a Kirby when you do accidental rocks. Accidental grounded rock. Ugh.
Nice.
Read the tech option and didn't. That's just a mix-up. That's fine.
Yeah, but I think this Sheik was busy button mashing and like trying to down smash me there, and then got the get up attack, and that's a read that I wasn't really following the Sheik on. Like I could have shielded and got a grab there, or shielded and got an up smash, and like instead I'm just not paying attention, and I'm not. You know, the Sheik was busy holding down and pressing A. You know, like that was probably 50% of her inputs.
Yep.
You know. So I wanted to see that shield drop, forward air again. This is like, if I'm ready for this read, so I go for a back air, but the fair wins. But I didn't drift. You see, if I drifted in, I would have got her.
Yeah.
Why shield there? Like, as opposed to crouch? Because you shield first. There.
Yeah, I wonder what I'm reacting to. I probably see her jumping.
Probably prepared for a shield drop fair, but I think shield drop fair can connect to a crouching Kirby. It's just really precise.
Right. I think I'm also at a high percent too, where I'm trying to get this stock without taking any trades. And,
yeah, that makes sense.
You know, so I'm expecting an aggressive option here, and then I think that's why I'm shielding instead of doing a crouch. Although, I suppose from there, like, I think it would be better for me to just wave dash back.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
And then I'm not, like, directly in the fair range.
Right.
Honestly, I would wave dash in.
Or wave dash
you can
through,
threaten with bear.
Because then I'm also, like, in a nice up tilt position if I just wave dash forward.
Yeah, Sheik is not good at hitting from behind her, especially while moving downward.
Right, that's not a super strong position for her. So I think that would have been better. Wave dash into center, and then honestly, I could have just like wave dash in down smash. Yeah, probably tipper hit down smash from there.
Tipper down smash might not have killed, but it would have set up for an edge guard that would have killed.
It's such a nasty angle, you know. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually agree with that recovery 100%, except for again the bad up B.
That up B, yeah. I did it again. See, that's a bad habit. Like, I'm up being at these stupid... When I played that Sheik a couple weeks ago, we were in grand finals, and I'm doing this stupid up B here. I'm like too high. It's like I just need to pick one. I'm wishy-washy on this. All right, let me see. So, I had another match.
Yeah. It's been 2 hours.
Has it already been 2 hours? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost an hour.
Darn near.
Right? An hour 30. Holy crap. All right.
We started. Yeah.
You guys want to do one more and then we can. This one, we'll make it quick. This is an FD match. You can see that okay?
Yep.
Yeah, this one had a few more like crouch situations.
This match?
What's that?
Am I recording?
Asking, is OBS recording it because they had to close the window? Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
I'm recording. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, so we can do this one.
Oh.
All right. This is Sheik behavior then.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just going to do the same thing over and over again? Okay. Okay, Sheik.
Yeah.
Yeah, every single one of those can be challenged by fair.
Right.
Yeah.
I see you, Sheik.
Nice. Yes.
See that again? See that wave dash back? That's the... me see it again. I just wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fresh wave dash. Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
So at this point, up throw is my option. I think she's gonna get out of down throw. So I'm going for up throws here. I think she knows how to get out of down throw. I think down throw is better. I was going to talk about this. I think it's good to knowledge check all our Sheiks. You know, like Zane got a lot of mileage off of down throw tech chasing on Sheiks that didn't know that they don't have to be tech chased there, and which is fine. Like I don't know why anyone would know not to get how to get out of Kirby's down throw.
Mm-hmm.
Tech chase, like that's probably not on their bingo card, but it's like all they have to do is
saying the Sheik's gonna like nair or something out of the down throw.
They could, yeah.
Okay.
It's not a true tech chase, and so that's the thing. Is like
there's a percent where that doesn't work, right? I'm guessing it's a little higher, but I don't know it off the top of my head.
I'm not totally sure. I think there's like a percent where we can connect an F tilt, I think.
Yeah.
Or like an up tilt if they DI behind. But actually, sometimes I have a hard time connecting that F tilt. I don't think it's true on Sheik.
I don't think it is. It's only true on. It's only true on Mewtwo. Without perfect DI, you can sometimes get it a higher percent on like Peach and Marth.
Right.
But yeah, for whatever reason, Mewtwo's the only character big enough where that is true around like the 90 to 120% range. It's a really silly combo. I love doing it to Mewtwo.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like one of those things. I'm happy to knowledge check them. If they're willing to get hit by that F tilt, I'm going to try. If they're willing to like get into a tech chase scenario, like that Sheik that I fought in grand finals a couple weeks ago, he was mashing out of every back throw.
Yep.
But didn't know to avoid the down throw tech chase. And so I got a lot of mileage and follow-ups off of just down throw instead of back throw. And back throw wasn't working for me at all. I couldn't, he was mashing out at like 80 and 90. It's like, no, I need to just.
They shouldn't be able to mash out at 90.
He was fully prepared. That's the thing. And so we had played before on ranked like a week before this set we were playing. But yeah, he was doing it. He was mashing out like 80, 90. And
that really shouldn't be possible if you're doing your back throws like frame perfectly.
I think I am. But maybe I'm a couple frames late, but that type of leniency, he was ready.
Yeah, it could be. I've played one person ever who can consistently mash out of my back throws at like 80 to 90 range. And
right.
I wasn't confident I was doing it frame perfectly, but I was pretty close. So
I was playing with that Bowser player, Gotcha Babe, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he was mashing out at like 90 on my back throws. He was ready to mash.
Oh, yeah, sorry, because Kirby's back throw is weight dependent. That's right.
No.
You have a little more time for heavier.
No.
I think so.
It's percent dependent, but I don't think it's weight dependent.
Like the throw animation itself, I think
don't think that's weight dependent.
Actually,
Kirby. I don't think Kirby has weight dependent throws.
I don't think so either, but I can stand corrected. I want to look because I'm pretty sure we have like. Let me look it up real fast.
How do we find out if it's weight dependent or not? I actually don't know how to check.
I think it's either going to be on SSB Wiki, or what we can do if we wanted to check, we could just do like a frame by frame and then just see how long the grab counter lasts or whatever the throw animation lasts in Uncle Punch. But there's a way to do it that way. But I don't think Kirby has that.
Yeah, there is a way. I think there's a chart here somewhere. Hold on, I think I have it.
Smash boards. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can just control F for Kirby, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I think this is Fox.
Actually, there might be an SSB Wiki page. SSB Wiki, Melee.
Oh, okay, here we go. Yep, I got a whole list right here. So for Kirby, none of his throws are weight dependent.
How about that?
Yep. Huh. So I think for back throw, like I said, it seems like if someone's ready to mash.
by the way? Can you put
Yep.
this in second living, please? Thank you.
I shall.
Awesome.
Smash boards. All right, let me see. I'm gonna put this in tech and labbing. Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's already there. Sweet. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's something that's been coming up against like ice climbers. Something that Aklo's really good at doing is like pre-mashing the grab.
Mm-hmm.
He's anticipating the grab and is mashing before he gets grabbed. And it's like, it's like, to me, it's such a crazy idea. Like I've never thought of that, you know? But he's really good at it. And like that set that he won over Nikki at that tournament, that's what he was doing. He was just fully pre-mashing. And like, it's like really good on Donkey Kong, except when Donkey Kong does the cargo throw, it does reset the mash timer, the escape timer. But it's still good to just, you know, sometimes they like to sit there and jab you twice, be mashing, you know, it's like we can get out before the cargo. But sometimes they like to play around in the cargo and they'll turn around a couple of times, stuff like that. But yeah, for Kirby, I've played a couple people that have been pre-mashing, it feels like, because very rarely do people get out of my back throws. Zane didn't mash out of a single one of my back throws when I played him a couple weeks ago. Like, Zane didn't. It's not on everyone's bingo card, you know?
No, it is not.
And so that's the thing. It's like when it is on someone's bingo card, it shuts me down so hard. Like, oh man, I really don't want people to mash out of that. All right, let me see. So yeah, there's a couple like crouch situations that I really liked here.
Yep. Nice. Yep.
Got a back throw there.
I would have fell. Yeah, drop down back there. Nice.
Dead.
That's a read on this Sheik. That was a stupid up B. She didn't go down. I don't think she meant to do it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that back throw, by the way, what percent did that connect?
Like 50.
50. Nice.
Yeah.
Happy about that.
Yeah. Okay. Why the full hop?
Let me see.
This, yeah.
I
Why
assume
this
that's
full
just a missed input.
I think so too. I think I probably missed my wave dash.
hop? Okay.
I don't know about you guys. I got this controller recently, and now all of a sudden I'm a frame late on my wave dash, my air dodge timing, and like like I'm doing this like maybe it feels like all the time, but maybe like 1 out of every 10 that I'm like, I feel like my button is not the same frame input as my previous controller was. Like I didn't have this problem before. It's new.
I just miss out of 1 out of every 10 wave dashes anyway, so
It's just because it could just be me, but like I said, I didn't feel like I was doing it all the time before, and now I feel like I'm doing it all the time. That dash attack is definitely the same thing, the short hop forward air, but
Okay.
we get a trade. What trade is
We need
this?
a name. You know, we need a name for like trading on the initial hits of dash attack. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, right? Nice.
Yeah,
It's
that.
funny every time.
I love it. I love it. She thought I'm gonna back air that. She challenged it directly with back air. Like, come on.
Beautiful.
You
Oh,
gotta-
yes. Yes. Oh, okay. That's-
Oh yeah, look, you see, she gets caught here. Looks like a roll.
Yeah.
Run in shield is actually really strong
Yeah.
against Sheik once you're out of crouch cancel percent.
Right.
Yep.
Actually, it wasn't a roll, but it was the analog digital shield input thing. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
I
Okay.
hit her in the frame between the shield button triggers. Okay, so she got a lot of mileage off a down tilt on me. Yeah, look, this is why. This forward air was a mistake, but
Yeah. Okay.
I would really like to see you respect Sheik's ledge dashes more. Like,
Yeah.
please, like you are letting Sheik hit you a lot just because you are not respecting the fact that she is invincible.
yeah, you're right. I'm probably not respecting the Sheik, yeah.
Yeah, Sheik doesn't deserve that much respect, but you have to respect what you need to respect.
You're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Respect ledge dashes, especially the invulnerable ones. Respect the fact that she can grab you after needling you, and that it's okay to be grabbed and it's okay to be needled, but don't be needle grabbed because that's usually avoidable.
Right. I think I'm starting to do that with Fox too. Like I'm starting to just respect the ledge dash.
and respect the fact that they are going to OMS detect and that OMS detecting is usually their only option, and you should cover it 100% of the time. Because you either cover the OMS attack or they're already dead and you just cover air while they're dying. So there's no reason to not cover an OMS attack.
So I have another option here for Kirby to do on respect the ledge dash. Okay, right here, wave dash back, grab ledge. I'm calling it a ledge trump, even though I know it's not a real ledge trump from Ultimate. But at this stage, I'm gonna wave dash back, grab ledge. Ledge drop, double jump, inhale. I'm going to respect their ledge option. Look, she would have got caught there. Tell me that down smash wouldn't have got grabbed by an inhale at the ledge. You know?
She was too far away.
You think
I don't think an inhale would have worked. No. I think it comes out too slowly.
Anyway, that's just something I've been kind of planning about. Is like, I'm going to respect the ledge dash, all right, and then I'm going to inhale you. That's what I want to do.
Ooh.
I hate that I'm taking all that needle damage. That much.
Yeah.
Interesting up tilt. I wouldn't have thought of that, but that's actually a good idea.
Because she DI'd above. DI'd in.
Yeah.
I always go for a double jump aerial there, but it never occurred to me to just waveland up tilt, and that's a perfectly reasonable. Well, you didn't get the. It's probably like a couple % lower, and that would have led to an aerial.
Yeah,
which is better than just getting the aerial. Like I'll take the 3%.
You can wait a little bit, right? Too, like because are you hitting with a strong up tilt?
That was the weak hit. Okay. Yeah, I think it was right at frame 7.
Okay.
I very rarely pummel. Like I don't know why I'm pummeling there. I think it's because I don't think I can get much else off of it. Hold on, I wanted to see 4, 5. I'm hitting on frame 5. Okay.
Yeah.
I think if I waited 2 frames, I would have got a weaker hit there, right?
Like 4 different hit boxes that are spatial. They're not even just the frame. It's a really complicated move.
Yeah.
So like what part of the foot connects is there's like 4 different versions of the up tilt.
Yeah, it's such a good up tilt. It's so good.
Yeah. Love the down tilt. Yes. Okay. Oh.
That up is.
There we go.
Okay. Well, we cleaned it up.
Yeah.
The only reason I like this up B there is because I like to try to mix up how I grab the ledge on Sheik. Because I like to do that teeter cancel into a wave dash back. And like quickly grab ledge. But what I don't want to do is make it like, I don't think I have to do this,
Yeah.
But like, I don't want her to know what I'm doing either. And so I do think there's like a measure of respect that she had for that.
I mean, if you don't want Sheik to know what you're doing, taking a full 60 frames to grab ledge is not one of the.
Oh yeah, but I also
not necessarily the sneakiest option.
Right. It's the other thing too is like this is another one that I like to do because I don't want her to just this like double jump turnaround to grab ledge.
Yep.
Yeah.
I miss my up air timing.
Yeah.
I'm
strong
like
back air kills
off.
there though.
Yeah. I'm a frame off.
Yeah. Like the up airs are cool and nice, and if it's like the difference between killing and not killing, they're fine. But like if back air works, like just take the back air.
Just back air. Yeah. Sometimes I think I need to do that more. I feel like that's a very ginger approach. Like just do the safe option.
As long as the safe option still kills, yes. But
right.
Yeah, up air is the correct option. The proper option, I would say, if back air isn't going to kill.
Right. That was such a crazy up smash. Look at this.
Yeah. There's these weird. There's like a horizontal distance to Sheik's angled needles, and I see you get hit by them a lot, but they're like mid-range needles. It's like so weird. I don't know. It's just something I'm noticing.
Can you replay that one more time? Because I can't. I haven't been paying attention to how much that you've been doing this, but I really don't like empty hops with Kirby. Like if you're not throwing out an aerial, you are just jeopardizing yourself for no reason. And when you take to the skies like that.
Right. I agree. I don't know what aerial I thought I was going to do there. That I truly just did an empty hop and got caught. I kind of like, so this is an interaction that I kind of like right here.
Yeah.
Wave dash away on the pressure.
Yeah.
And then not an empty hop.
Right.
Auto canceled crouch. Love.
Yeah. Nice.
Love doing that on Sheik.
You down smash. Okay.
So that could have been an up tilt. Probably would have been juicier.
Yeah.
I think down smash was the correct option. If not the objectively correct one, then at least a perfectly fine one. It's
Right.
Up tilt would have also been fine.
Maybe. I mean, because
straight.
we either want to get percent or get the Sheik off stage, right?
Yeah. I usually prioritize getting Sheik off stage over getting percent.
Right.
Because Sheik's recovery is miserable enough where like 50% of the time she's off stage, you can set up for an inhale side if you need to.
Right.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's working out, right? We're still doing this like rinse and repeat thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another thing I kind of like. This little cross up with fair. She messes up, but right here
Yeah.
into the up tilt.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to
Nice.
get grabbed at least, but
Nice.
she
Yeah.
can't just like directly hit me without. We're a little too close for like a strong back air.
There we go. Nice. Oh,
Oh yeah, this is where we get the Zelda pick. I mess up my. Look at.
nice. Yep.
Yeah, sure. I mess up. I want to do an up smash here.
Yeah. Up smash or down smash and probably even F smash would have all killed.
Right. See, like this, Sheik, switch back, come on. There it is.
There he is.
It's like, I think that's a big roll of the dice for the Sheik to play that long as Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with the
Hold
angle
on.
you're coming at. Yeah. Nice.
That recovery, I think that's like what you're talking about, being able to like just drift onto the stage.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. You're
That's
a
a-
little high, but it,
I
like
could go a little
if
lower,
Sheik's not
yeah.
prepared to cover it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Like like just like add a little bit of nuance to my previous statement. If you need to recover at one of the not free good angles for up B because you know it's perfectly safe because they just grab ledge at some timing and they're not getting it off, like it's fine to recover at other heights. It's just like in general, it's like you want to aim for those three heights.
I know what
without
you mean,
very good
because-
reason not to.
You know, it's like, it's hard for Kirby, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
we're going to die. You know, it's like, we got to try to make it back the best we can. But no, I agree with you, though. The three heights, I think that's definitely, that should be like a Kirby 101, you know? Like, there's bad heights to use up B at, you know?
Yep. No, if this was any stage other than FD, that was a kill.
You know, I was a little too far because we can line up that. If I'm on the ledge, we can do it, but I'm not quite there.
Yeah, this is the one stage where you can't just roll to the stage for a Kirby side. You have to be like pushed there.
Right.
Or, like get a running start to get the Kirby side. It's really annoying.
I can find my teeter cancel up throw there, but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just not close enough. I'm really sad. I would have closed the match if I was.
Nice. Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Oh. Good pressure.
Yeah, this is something that dash attack is on purpose. I kind of like crossing up to the ledge there to try to set up for a Kerbicide.
Interesting.
Like, it finds the hit. She's at 50, so I kind of like, you can see like this neutral trade. She's good there. I'm crossing her up, and it finds the hit. It's not like that good, but I have a little bit of leeway here on the percent lead, on the stock lead. So if I left the stage, I think that, like, that's where I really want to be. I wish I was a little closer and like dropped off. But anyway, yeah, that was not a mistake. Dash attack. That was a look at She challenged me here. She hadn't done it the whole time. And I even recognize it. I'm like, okay, I want to get away from this. She's coming. Turn around. Challenge with a back air. Because I'm like, what else am I supposed to do? I think I could have double jumped again.
Yeah.
And not drifted in. But yeah, anyway, I thought that was such a crazy edge. Like, I was like, she didn't come out at all in these matches.
Yeah, that's just kind of that's kind of a stored read, which it can be avoided, but like if you had no reason to expect that it was ever going to happen, I don't blame you for that. I don't like at all that you're not approaching here.
Yeah,
I know that I understand that you have the lead, but
me too. I like when I look back at this, like look at how much damage I eat just trying to play this needle game. Look, she just walked up slowly. Yeah. And shot me. Like I was like, what am I getting hit by that for? I took 10%.
Yep.
I was so upset.
Why are you? Yeah. Why the wave dash in place? Like if you aren't going to approach, why not just stay crouched?
It resets the loop cycle, the crouch wait.
Yeah. Do any of them hit Kirby? I mean, can needles hit any of that with Kirby?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Actually, where I'm at too, I don't think needles hit me. I think I'm like too far away. Well, anyway, yeah. That's just, I don't like just standing there. I'm going to be doing something. I'm jittery.
Yeah, standing still is almost never the correct decision in any matchup.
Right.
Unless you're in bracket against a fox that's been camping you all game and you have the lead, then yes, by all means, stand near ledge and fish for up throw.
Oh, no. Yes. Okay.
Read the spot dodge. Damn it.
Down tilt, yeah.
I would have read it with a hammer every time. But that Sheik shielded there. They are a rare breed. Every other Sheik spot dodge is there.
Caught me rolling.
I think you just lost a bunch of mix-ups there, honestly. I don't know if you did anything wrong. Oh, that was a dead Sheik.
I almost, we're in the corner. She shields this.
Yes.
And I'm thinking like, man, there's not a lot of shield left.
Yeah.
This is
so I think I die,
that wasn't the best DI, but you were in a rough spot even if you DI'd that.
She got me like 5 times with down tilt up air. That's why I DI'd right. I was expecting the up air. And then instead I got that beautiful DI. She mixed me up. That was a mix up. She always did an up air after that.
Yeah.
Are your down tilts mostly in place? Because it looks like she expects you to wave dash back, which is why she'll sort of run in and down tilt.
Let me see.
Like, do you ever run up down tilt?
Ooh, I can't believe. Yeah, I think I do, but maybe on this, I like to do that on Sheiks that are like spamming like short hop, auto cancel forward air. I'll sort of try to encroach on them with a down tilt.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't. I was so close on this. Like I felt like I wasn't too far, and she brought it back on me. And I think the reason why it went wrong was, like Pretzel said, I stopped being aggressive with the lead. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Man, this took so long. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like right over here. Why am I playing this? I think I should be going up to Sheik, you know? And like I kept thinking, I remember on this match, I was like, man, like I keep losing to this Sheik. Like I wish I wasn't, you know? And I was like, I think I'm maybe playing not patiently enough, and I don't think that was it. I think I wasn't playing. I was playing to her pace, not mine. Look at that. Ugh. Anyway. That's where I think it all went wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, all I had to do was wave dash forward. Like I would have been all right. Might have even found a punish. Anyways. Yeah, so we've been doing this for some time, so I think this is a good time we can wrap it up. I guess I was thinking about one thing I wanted to add on that match was that I do think that going FD is a good pick on Sheik. I don't think it's like that bad for us. I like taking away platforms from Sheik, you know.
I am a huge platform enjoyer, but I also will reiterate that I don't think the stage matters that much against Sheik,
Yeah.
and it's just mostly a comfort pick. So I personally, FD is my bottom choice stage against Sheik, but if it's your top choice, I don't see a problem with it.
Right. I don't know if it's my top choice, but like I said, it all depends on how they play. You know, it's like if I can take away a top platform from them. You know, really, my last choice is always Pokemon Stadium. I hate
Oh,
that
really?
stage.
That's usually my
Yeah.
last choice against
Really?
most
Yeah.
characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still not a bad choice by any means against Sheik. I don't
Right.
think.
I don't like the way that her needles line up when she's on platform. I don't like the way that they line up to the ledge specifically. And so it's just like something that bugs me, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's understandable.
Like they can just like stand on the platform, short hop needle, and just cover the ledge.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just destroys Kirby. You know, I mean, needles.
Huh.
Needles are so good. I do think that, like, when I look back on these matches with that Sheik, I do think that if there was times that I could have took needles, I think that would have been better if I was trying to like be patient and camp like I was doing with the lead on that last stock. It probably would have been better if I had needles, you know. But it's like I'm trying to like play over there patiently, and instead, I think that's why I lost. I think it would have been better for me to go more aggressive and get in there, you know, and try to push the lead that I had. Because you can see that the Sheik like nickel and dimed me until I was in knockdown percents, and then was able to take me away from there. Like, you know, that was in my opinion, that's the mistake. I shouldn't have let her get that much damage. You know?
Yeah. You can't. I don't really think you should play differently depending on whether you have the lead or not. But the fact of the matter is a lot of people do. And even if you're going to play the same, your opponent can change their play style depending on whether they have the lead or not. And that's something you have to be ready to adapt to. But it didn't look like that Sheik was playing any differently when whether they were ahead or behind. So you could have stuck with your game plan, and I think things would have panned out in your favor.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think there are just like, I think Sheik's needles create specific sort of like rules, and if you break them, then either like Sheik maintains advantage or you get like hurt. And like, you know, one of them is like there's a certain line Sheik can create with needles if they're edge guarding, and so if you got to be careful about how you cross that line. Or like another is like, yeah, like when you have the full stage, you're in Sheik's threat zone, but she's not in yours. Like we do, you know, but. I don't know if that's about aggression or patience. It's just sort of like, that's just a sort of rule, or like, it's just like a fact of the matchup. Well, that's fine, you know?
Yeah. Well, anyways, I think that's a good time to wrap it up. So I think that's a good space. Yeah, thanks for doing this Sheik Kirby matchup discussion with me, guys. I appreciate it. I thought that was a lot of fun.
Stuff.
Yeah,
thank you.
hopefully there's some takeaways there. I think that, like I said, this is a fun matchup. It's just good, honest melee.